Find out who is discussing ballroom wedding gowns and why you need to be concerned. Weddings happen throughout the year. In the event you want a grand and conventional wedding, you can pick an elegant, elaborate wedding gown. A beach wedding is nearly always gorgeous, especially due to the attractive setting. Beach weddings can be a good deal of fun. Just because it is a wedding doesn't indicate that the bride needs to be uncomfortable in what she's wearing. In the event you're choosing a very simple wedding, you may choose simple and refined wedding dresses. When it will be a conventional wedding, then it's even straightforward. With outdoor weddings becoming increasingly more popular, seems to be the absolute most popular when it has to do with the color of the wedding gown. Wedding has become the most important event in everybody's life. The wedding was attended by representatives of over 30 royal families all over the world. A summer wedding will demand a lighter fabric and perhaps expose a bit more flesh. The little-known secrets to ballroom wedding gowns. Wedding is easily the most extraordinary event throughout the lifespan of an individual. Also, in the event the wedding has some kind of a theme, then you will have to stick to that while choosing your clothing. When it has to do with the wedding of the daughter of one of the wealthiest men in the earth, it's certain to be a lavish and extravagant affair. The wedding dresses really offer a superb contrast at the right time of their function that can be remained among the finest memorable occasions in their whole life. Though you may think the most essential thing about your wedding dress's gown is the designer which makes it, the fact remains that the most significant facet is the style. Regardless of what your style is, it doesn't mean you must select any particular wedding dresses or gown style. Lies you've been told about ballroom wedding gowns. When it has to do with the type of dresses that may be put on for a winter wedding, you own a lot of choice. After the dress arrived, she had to have a couple alterations which cost her around $80, but this is something you must do with any dress you purchase. Don't hesitate to experiment with color. But don't forget that temple dresses have to be white, so should you intend to wear your wedding dress for the temple ceiling, let that guide your choice. You can also search for expensive wedding dresses online, as there's a sizable variety for you to select from. Even the very best lean wedding dresses will appear awkward on you if your body shape isn't appropriate for it. The very first thing in regards to caring for wedding dresses is to learn how to store them properly. They can range from very simple to elegant and genteel, depending on your taste and the statement you want to make your big day. In such situations, it's always much better to elect for customized wedding dresses. What's more, short wedding dresses are primarily preferred by petite brides since they complement their physique flawlessly and are far more refreshing than the oversized ones. A wedding dress goes a very long way in earning your impression on this kind of important occasion of your life. A wedding dress is one particular facet of the wedding, aside from the true ceremony, which will be discussed for a long time to come. On a wedding ceremony, choosing the ideal wedding dresses is a little complicated thing, particularly when it has to do with selecting the dress for a bride. It's consequently important that you know the correct wedding dresses to go for. Hence, it's better to adhere to the conventional wedding dresses. Informal wedding dresses appear wonderful on plus-size ladies. A conventional wedding ceremony dress is almost a misnomer today with each one of the distinctive types, but there exists a gown that may match your requirements and your personality. Timeless wedding dresses. Gowns are timeless and they're always common. Success or failure of selecting the wedding dresses, gowns not only lies in deciding on the perfectly fitting wedding gown, where it's also influenced by picking out the ideal neckline. If you really need to put money into a costly gown, then be certain to get one of the primary designers on earth, who can literally produce the wedding dress of your dreams. A costly marriage gown integrated with crystals and beadwork may not appear fabulous should it not comprise a perfect fit. Ballroom wedding gowns explained. The gown was made to be part of the Domo Adami collection in 2008. A wedding gown is something which is priceless to the bride. It's vitally important you know your body form and